Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
Again, every time I come by, what do you? Haven't we talked about this before?
Probably.
Legos are not num-nums.
What?
You realize small children watch you, right? And they may try to eat Legos like you. You're going to choke on a Lego.
No, I'm not.
You're going to choke. You know what?
You're so soft.
Fine. You know what? Eat your. I gotta do some. I gotta do something real quick. Eat your Legos. Yeah, I'll be back. I gotta do that.
I like your brother when you're left. Nom, 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 nom.
Hey boys and girls, get ready for an all-new toy review with Devall and my best puppet pal, Puppet Devall! Games and kids.
Hey guys, welcome to an all-new review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com, starring me, Devall, and unfortunately,
Stupid.
he's gone. And but I'm here. I got a new Lego review for you guys. I mean, it's cool. You get to hang out with me for a little bit. And this week, it's not like we do them every week. This review. We used to do them quite a bit, but anyway, this review actually we're going to take a look at the awesome. What used to be called Lego Cuso, and now it's just Lego Ideas, is the release of the Lego Ghostbuster Ecto-1 and the Ghostbusters. This set is available in some retail, actually. You can find them in Walmart's and Toys R Us's right now, as well as online on the Lego store. And Lego stores everywhere actually sell these, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of celebrating the 30th anniversary of Ghostbusters, and it's a really nice set to have. It's really cool. Of course, it comes with the Ecto-1 and all 4 Ghostbusters and a display stand and proton packs and all kinds of cool little things. But the box of course, is very familiar to anyone who's picked up Lego Ideas, or like in the past, they used to be called Lego Cuso. Anyone who's picked up any of those, the box is very familiar. The front of it, of course, shows off the build, the set itself, as well as the Ghostbusters, and then on the back, you get a little bit more dynamic view, dynamic poses, the Ghostbusters with their proton packs up in the air, and I think that's Egon standing with his back to us, throwing the trap out. And you know, some little details on the side there. Pretty cool. Nice little box. Of course, it's lots of different languages on the sides there. You get some different languages there for it. 508 pieces, so it's a little bit bigger set than we've really gotten a chance to take a look at in the past. Pretty cool though. The instruction booklet though for these. If you've never picked one of these up, I've gotten the Back to the Future one, now the Ghostbusters one. If you've never seen these instruction booklets, they're kind of cool because they're very thick. They're not like your normal, your normal Lego instruction booklets are this basically. And these are they're bound like a book basically because it's what they are. It does have some details in there of the movie and the actual what it represents, and some different all in different languages of course, and it shows you all the building the building step by step. It's a rather in-depth build, but it's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. It goes through everything step by step until the very end, of course, until you finalize the build, and has some information about the person who actually submitted the idea, the actual Lego designers and stuff. Pretty cool. The booklet's really cool, but what do you say the box and the booklet's out of the way? What do you say we take a look at the set up close and personal? Just me, though.
No, it's not just you.
Me looking at it. So.
No.
All right, the not Lego Cuso anymore, but the Lego Ideas Ghostbusters 30th Anniversary set. Something we'll wait for a long time to see. And of course, with the set, you get the 4 Ghostbusters. Of course, you get Egon and Winston and Ray. Is that Ray or Peter? I guess I should look. That's Ray. I had to make sure. And then Peter. What's kind of cool is they kind of gave him almost the hairstyles of their animated counterparts a little bit, because Peter's got the little pompadour going on there, and Egon, of course, has got his, well, Egon hair. Pretty cool, though. All these figures are removable from the base. The base is a whole separate piece of the Lego Cuso build, so it's a separate thing you have to build with the Ghostbuster logo on the front there. It's a nice little display piece to put, you know, all 4 of the Ghostbusters there. We'll just take a look at one, since they're pretty much all the same, but Peter and Ray come with walkie-talkies, and then Egon comes with he can hold the trap, and then they all come with the very cool removable proton packs. Very cool proton packs with the little sticker there, the proton, the little power-up symbol. It's pretty cool. They have a little piece that goes on their neck post before you put the head on, and that just plugs right onto the Ghostbusters there. It's pretty cool. The wands, the neutrino wands here can snap off, and they can hold the wands, so they can basically they hold them by the little neck piece there, so they can't really hold, you know, the wands like you would want the Ghostbusters to hold the wands. But they work pretty well, and then the neutrino wands just they plug right back on to the back there, and they're held on. There's these cool little the rubber pieces here that are representative of the little power cord. So pretty cool. The Ghostbusters all, of course, they have separate faces. So Peter, of course, has his smiley face, and then you've got the Peter Venkman I'm about to get slimed face. You know, without his hair, which is even creepier. So that's kind of cool. We've got those 2 faces for Peter. And then we've got, for Ray, 2 different faces for Ray. So Ray, you've got the happy, smiley Ray Stans, and then you also have a frightened, holy crap, I just summoned the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man face. What did you do, Ray? That kind of face, which is kind of cool. Man, I wish the puppet was here. He'd be having fun with these. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And you've got here. I'll move these back over here. You got Winston Zeddemore, who is, of course, you know, one of the most beloved members of the Ghostbusters cast, in my opinion. You've got the Winston, just the regular Winston face with his little mustache there, and then you've also got a scared Winston face, like holy crap, you know, like Ghostbusters 2. Here comes the train.
Oh no!
And it's about to get launched. The train's about to go through. That's pretty cool. And then Winston's hair, of course, goes right back on. Of course, Winston's representative of the bad 80s haircuts going on here on these Lego figures. Oops. Put Winston's feet down. He can stand there, right? And then you've got Egon. And of course, Egon comes with the little ghost trap, which is kind of cool. It's just made out of a couple of regular Lego pieces, but it's, you know, you can tell that's a ghost trap. And then Egon has, get Egon's hair off. Egon's got his happy smiley face there. And then even Egon's got, it's less, I wouldn't say it's so much of a scared face as it kind of is a concerned, angry kind of face. But Egon's ready for battle with that face, which is kind of cool. Turn his head back around there. That's pretty darn neat. I like that the Lego figures these days all have separate faces. They have 2 different faces you can pose them with. That's pretty kind of neat. That's pretty cool. Oops. The display stand here. The display stand here doesn't really. There we go. So that's kind of cool. But what's fun is there's a whole section of the booklet that's just for this display stand. So you start building it and then realize I've been building a display stand this whole time. Crap! I want to get to the car, which is kind of crappy. But moving on to the Ecto-mobile itself, the Ecto-1. This is a really nice design, and I think it really is kind of a step up from the DeLorean design for the Back to the Future. Of course, the DeLorean had gull-wing doors that opened up that were kind of funky in design. They didn't really look proper, so to speak, but Lego's kind of gone all out on the design, especially on the top here of the I guess you would call it the equipment rack that's up here with all the sirens and the detectors and everything up here and the canisters. Lego really did a good job with recreating the top of this actual Ecto-1 of the classic Ecto-1. There goes the roof. Oh, if the puppet was here, he'd love that. But And of course, the tubing they've recreated the tubing off the side there, and you've got the red fins of the old classic ambulance that this is based on. It's pretty. They've done a pretty decent job of making this. You know, it's identifiable as the Ecto-1. Of course, the license plate there for the Ecto-1, the Ghostbuster symbol on the the no ghost symbol on the side of the door. It's really well done. Of course, the ladder here on the side you can move it. You know, it can come up and down, so the Ghostbusters could climb on top of the car if need be. But that's a great example. All the little satellite dishes up here can move and swivel, which is pretty cool. Of course, you know, the lights can be repositioned in any way, but of course they really should just face straight like that, because that's the way the lights were. The antenna here is pretty cool. You know, heck, they even built windshield wipers. I don't know if you can see the. There you go. You can see the windshield wipers. They even put on windshield wipers. Oops. I broke the windshield wiper there. Kind of miss Puppet Devall. Usually he'd be calling me stupid and poo-poos, but it's pretty cool though. And then of course you can actually put the Ghostbusters in here simply by popping off the top of the Ecto-1, and it's just held in place by the 4 corner points here. And of course there's some details inside the Ecto-1. Of course there's a little control panel unit there. There's a little section for the driver. And the unfortunate thing is the back here does not pull out. You can't actually pull it out and attach the proton packs really in any way into the car, which is kind of sad, because the original Lego Cuusoo design actually had an opening back door and a pull-out slide that you could actually insert all of the proton packs in there, and they would all fit. That'd be it would have been kind of cool, but I understand that Lego, you know, they have to keep costs down on these sets especially. So the car's a little smaller than it was originally envisioned. And just to show you how much smaller, I will fit some of our Ghostbuster friends in here. You got to take their proton packs off. You got to take their accessories away from them, and then you got to get them. We'll have Ray driving here. We'll put Ray in the driver's seat. Let's take off Egon's backpack and take off the proton. There we go. We'll get Egon in here. And that's it. You can literally only fit 3 of the 4 Ghostbusters. So once again, just like in real life, Winston is the only Ghostbuster who gets left out of everything. Which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But you only can fit the 3 of the 4 Ghostbusters. I mean, technically you could. If you took off Winston's proton pack, I mean, he could lay down in the back. Although that looks funky. He's just like, hey man, I don't get a seat. This is crap, man. This is horrible. But you really only can fit, you know, the 3 of the 4 Ghostbusters in there, and that's kind of sad, because, like I said, the original design was wide enough and big enough that 2 Ghostbusters could fit in the front and 2 in the back, so you could actually fit them both side by side. But the windows here are kind of funky though in this build. I'll take the Ghostbusters out of here. We'll just set them here in a little pile for right now. The windows are kind of funky. The windows actually can kind of pull back, and you can kind of rotate the windows, which is interesting, because the way they're connected in order to give them that angle is they're just connected by these Lego kind of handle swivel pieces here. So they actually can swivel up, which is just kind of funky. So if you really wanted to, you could you could make a transforming Ecto. Who are you gonna call? Michael Bay? Not really. So it's pretty cool though. It's a neat little. Again, I wish the Ecto itself was bigger. I'm kind of sad that, you know, I understand they had to keep costs down. They had to keep the set about $50, which is about what the Back to the Future DeLorean cost. I get that. That's cool. That's no complaint on my part. It makes a cool display piece. I mean, even just with the Ecto-1 and the Ghostbusters on their display stand, it still makes a really neat display piece, which is well worth getting. If you can pick this set up, I suggest you do, because it is really cool. I mean, for any Ghostbusters fan, it is one of the few items available for the 30th anniversary that I cannot stress enough that you really need to go out and find and pick one up. It's really cool, and help celebrate the Ghostbusters 30th anniversary with this awesome Legos Ideas, no longer Lego Cuusoo, it is now Lego Ideas set for the 30th anniversary of Ghostbusters. Now all we need is for them to do a real Ghostbusters set, and that I think would make a lot of people happy. because we need a Slimer. That's what we need. The original set, I think, on Lego Ideas actually had a Slimer. They actually did show a Slimer. It's kind of sad that we didn't get a Slimer, but you know, we get what we're dealt with. Let me finish putting Winston on here. Yeah. There we go. We got our Ghostbusters all back together. It's a really cool set, gang, and like I said, you should go out and try to find this set because it's well worth it. There you go, guys. There's a look at the awesome Lego Ideas Ghostbusters set. Now, of course, you know, as we talked about, the car is a little small. You can't really fit all 4 Ghostbusters in there. There's in the original idea, there was a rack that actually pulled out from the back of the Ecto-1 that they could put their proton packs onto, which was kind of cool. But other than that, I mean, the actual build itself of the Ecto is pretty cool. I mean, all the details are there. I mean, they've recreated all the little canisters on top and the tubing. So the, you know, the details are there, and it's a well-built model. I think it's a little bit better than the Back to the Future DeLorean that was out. But again, it could be a little bigger. Of course, size was a difference because they had to keep the price down. The Ghostbusters themselves are nice. Of course, you know, all these sets just reuse basic. You know, the Lego pieces that are available. There are no new pieces in here, even though they're, you know, the stickers are different for some of the pieces, of course, but no new pieces, nothing that they had to engineer specifically for this, so they all have to reuse all the same basic Lego pieces, but it's a very decent build. It's kind of cool. Now, you can get this, you can go to legoshop.com, or you can go to your local Lego store, as well as you can, like I said, you can find it in some Walmarts and some Toys R Us locations are carrying this, although very apparently in very limited quantities, so kind of keep your eyes out. But it's a cool item to pick up, and I suggest that if you can find it, you go out and pick it up because it's well worth it. So there you go, guys. There's a look at the very cool Lego Ideas Ghostbusters set for the 30th anniversary Ghostbusters. So hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I'll be back here real soon with an all-new review on ToyWorldOrder.com. Just in the meantime, guys, you know, as the puppet would say, keep playing with your toys.
Keep playing with your toys. Keep playing with your toys. Keep playing with your toys. Keep playing with your toys. Keep playing with your toys.
No, crap! Puppet Devall! Oh, come on, buddy! Come on! Get it out of there! Come on! Oh God! Oh God! Oh. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I know. I'm glad that I didn't go far. Are you okay? This is why I told you not to. They're not food.
I have learned my lesson.
Good.
Legos are for playing. They are not food for puppets or little children or anybody. And you should never ever put them in your mouth.
That's right. So are you going cold turkey then on the Legos?
Yes.
Good.
And Creo.
And Creo, good.
And Connect. And I don't know, let's not go crazy.
When did you eat Connects? Yeah. Well, you heard him, kids. No one should ever put Legos in their mouth. Because something like that happens.
Very scary.
Maybe you should go lay down for a while.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad you're okay. Never calls me Jason. It's crazy. I can't believe I don't know why he wanted to eat these things. Huh. Just plastic. I mean, really? I mean, I got.